Welcome to the ILO's video series, Simple Steps to a Decent Factory. Today, we're going to discuss how to make your factory more inclusive. Decent factories focus on both production and people. You can help ensure that your factory is a place where everyone feels included and respected, and where all staff is treated equally. This makes your factory a better place to work, which in turn will reduce turnover and improve productivity. Discrimination is the unequal or unjust treatment of someone based on differences or personal characteristics such as gender, age, or culture. Eliminating discriminatory practices is not enough to keep the factory inclusive. You'll need to help create and maintain an environment where everyone feels safe and welcome. Promoting inclusivity in the factory has enormous benefits for workers and the factory's bottom line. For example, having an inclusive factory will lower turnover of staff, encourage staff to take greater care and improve the quality of their work, and promote positive communication and working relationships. All of these will improve your factory's reputation and contribute to increased productivity and competitiveness. In this video, we will share 10 steps to make your factory more inclusive. Step 1. Ensure a non-biased hiring process. It is important to establish a hiring process that will avoid bias and discrimination during the recruitment and contracting process by developing and implementing a non-discrimination policy. All potential employees should feel safe and respected regardless of who they are or where they come from. Step 2. Pay fair wages. Ensure wages are established following local legislation and practice wage checking to ensure that men and women in the same jobs are being paid the same amount. Step 3. Provide equal training opportunities. Give equal training opportunities to all staff to develop their skills, linked to equal promotion opportunities mentioned below. During your next training, try to look out for who is not represented. Make sure to schedule the training considering employees' needs for timing and location. Step 4. Ensure equal opportunities for promotion. Try to promote a greater number of women and people with disabilities into leadership roles if, as is often the case, they are underrepresented in such roles. Step 5. Create a supporting infrastructure for families. You can help establish a more family-friendly factory through special accommodations for working parents in the factory, such as providing a nursing room for breastfeeding, maternity leave, and childcare. Parents play an important role in society, and when they are supported, they can be a great addition to your team. Step 6. Ensure accessibility. Another step you can take to promote factory inclusivity is to provide transportation, meals, or dorm rooms for workers if the factory is in a remote area. This will enable accessibility regardless of where people live or come from. Step 7. Adjust the physical environment for workers with disabilities. It is important to establish a physical working environment that is accessible to people with physical disabilities. Small, mindful changes can make a big difference in accommodating people. Pay attention to things like door handles, ramps, and wider hallways, toilets, and workstations, ensuring convenient accommodation to all needs. Step 8. Provide health benefits. Ensure clear policies are in place to provide all workers with some form of health insurance or paid injury leave to let staff properly recover from accidents or illness. Step 9. Maintain clear policies on sexual harassment. As an inclusive factory, you should always maintain a zero-tolerance policy towards sexual harassment. Promote awareness of sexual harassment in the workplace, and make sure that people of all genders feel safe. Workers that feel safe will surely be more productive. Step 10. Build an inclusive culture. Lastly, you can create an environment in which diversity and differences are celebrated. This will make people feel safe and supported regardless of differences in age, gender, language, religion, politics, or culture. To monitor your progress in building an inclusive factory, you can establish and track the following key indicators: gender ratio in management and supervisory positions, share of employees with disabilities, employees' perception of inclusion and equality in the factory. Remember, inclusive factories do more than establish effective policies. They cultivate a more inclusive culture and provide decent work for all. To learn more about this topic and others related to factory improvement, check out the Factory Improvement Toolset at the ILO's Peer Learning Hub.